Imagine waking up one morning in 2030, grabbing your electric car keys, and getting ready for a cross-country trip without a single worry about range or recharging. Sounds like a distant dream? Well, thanks to a revolutionary collaboration between Toyota and Kyoto University, this future might be closer than we think. Let's rewind a bit to 2024, when news of a new solid-state fluoride-ion battery started circulating in automotive technology circles. At first, many were skeptical. After all, we'd heard promises of revolutionary batteries before, right? But this time, something was different. The partnership between an automotive giant and one of Japan's most prestigious universities lent credibility to the buzz. Think for a moment about your current experience with electronic devices. Remember when the first smartphones hit the market? The battery barely lasted a day. Now compare that to today's devices. It's quite a change, isn't it? Well, what Toyota and Kyoto University are doing with electric car batteries is like jumping straight from the first iPhone to a model with a week-long battery life. That's the kind of quantum leap we're talking about. But what makes this battery so special? First off, it uses fluoride ions instead of lithium. Now, you might be thinking, fluoride, isn't that what's in toothpaste? Yes, it's the same element, but used in a completely innovative way. Imagine if lithium batteries were like a glass of water. These new fluoride batteries would be like an Olympic-sized swimming pool in terms of energy storage capacity. The research team discovered that by using fluoride, they could create a battery that stores approximately 7 times more energy per unit weight compared to conventional lithium batteries. 7 times. Think about what this means for the future of electric vehicles. Currently, many drivers suffer from what we call range anxiety, the fear of running out of power in the middle of a trip. With this new technology, that worry could become a thing of the past. Speaking of range, researchers estimate that a car equipped with this battery could travel up to 1,000 kilometers, 621 miles, on a single charge. That's like driving from New York to Chicago without stopping to recharge, or from Los Angeles to San Francisco and back, with power to spare. It's a paradigm shift that could finally put electric vehicles on par with gasoline cars in terms of convenience for long trips. But capacity isn't the only advantage of this new battery. Being a solid-state battery, it also promises to be much safer than traditional lithium-ion batteries. Have you heard of smartphones catching fire due to battery issues? That happens because lithium-ion batteries use a liquid electrolyte that can be flammable under certain conditions. Solid-state batteries eliminate this risk, making electric vehicles even safer. Now you might be wondering, if this technology is so amazing, why aren't we seeing these cars on the streets right now? Well, like any significant technological breakthrough, there are challenges to overcome. The team at Toyota and Kyoto University is working tirelessly to transform their laboratory prototype into something that can be mass-produced. In 2020, they successfully tested a solid-state fluoride-ion battery prototype. It was a eureka moment for the team, but also the beginning of an even more challenging journey. Turning a lab prototype into a market-ready product is like turning a scale model of an airplane into a real, functional aircraft. It requires meticulous engineering, extensive testing, and often overcoming unexpected obstacles. The good news is that Toyota isn't alone in this race. The Japanese government has recognized the transformative potential of this technology and is actively supporting the research. It's not just about creating a better car. It's about positioning Japan at the forefront of the electric mobility revolution. It's a global race, with China, the United States, and Europe also heavily investing in advanced battery technologies. Speaking of global competition, it's fascinating to see how different countries are approaching the challenge of next-generation batteries. China, for example, already holds more than half of all patents related to post-lithium-ion batteries from the last decade. It's a reminder that while Toyota and Kyoto University's advancement is impressive, innovation is happening on a global scale. But let's get back to the potential impact of this technology on our lives. Imagine a world where recharging your electric car is as simple and quick as filling up a gas car today. A world where charging stations are as common as gas pumps, and where range anxiety is a term future generations will have to Google to understand. And it's not just about convenience. The environmental implications are enormous. Electric vehicles with greater range and more efficient batteries mean less reliance on fossil fuels. It means cleaner cities, purer air, and a significant step in the fight against climate change. It's a technology that not only improves our individual lives, but has the potential to positively impact the planet as a whole. Of course, with any new technology, questions arise about cost and accessibility. Currently, batteries are the most expensive component of electric vehicles, but there are good reasons to be optimistic about the long-term cost of fluoride-ion batteries. Fluoride and many of the prospective electrode materials are more abundant and less expensive than those used in lithium-ion batteries. This could lead to significant savings in battery production. Moreover, these new batteries have the potential to last up to 8 times longer than current batteries. Think about the impact this would have on the total cost of ownership of an electric vehicle. Fewer battery replacements mean less expense over time for the vehicle owner. Of course, there's still a long way to go before these batteries hit the mass market. Researchers estimate that fluoride-ion batteries could become a viable option for electric vehicles as early as the early 2030s. It may seem distant, but on the scale of technological development, especially for something as complex and crucial as automotive batteries, it's relatively fast. Meanwhile, other Japanese companies are also investing heavily in the development and production of solid-state batteries. Nissan and Murata Manufacturing, for example, are working on their own versions of this promising technology. It's a testament to the importance of this technology that so many companies are willing to invest significant resources in its development. As we approach the end of this journey through the battery revolution, it's impossible not to feel excited about the possibilities. We're on the brink of a fundamental transformation in how we move, how we power our lives, and how we interact with the world around us. Imagine a future where the choice between an electric vehicle and a gasoline one is no longer a matter of compromise, but simply a personal preference. A future where charging infrastructure is so ubiquitous that you never have to think twice before taking a long trip. A future where the soft hum of electric motors replaces the roar of combustion engines in our cities, making them quieter and cleaner. This future isn't just a distant dream. It's a future that's being actively shaped in laboratories and factories around the world, led by visionaries like the team at Toyota and Kyoto University. It's a future that promises not only to revolutionize the automotive industry, but also to play a crucial role in creating a more sustainable and livable world for future generations. As this technology continues to develop, each of us has a role to play. As consumers, we can stay informed and open to new technologies. As citizens, we can support policies that encourage innovation and the adoption of cleaner technologies. And as members of a global community, we can continue to push for solutions that address the urgent challenges we face, from climate change to energy security. The journey to a fully electric future may be long, but with advancements like Toyota and Kyoto University's fluoride-ion battery, we're taking giant steps in the right direction. The future of mobility is coming, and it's electrifying, literally. Be ready to embrace it.